So we just had some crazy rains last week. Totally washed out our road. It's bad, it's not too bad, but there's a river going right down the middle of our driveway. So I'm about to try and remedy that. I wanted to start using the box blade with the rippers down, but my pins from the box blade were holding my quick hitch. Considering that I didn't have another set of pins, and there were only a couple hours of daylight left, I decided to try the straight blade first. This was the rut right here. This road had a little bit more of a problem up there. Water likes to stand right there. I'm gonna make it a mound, and hopefully water will go kind of down the ditches. And I might even make this where it drains, because it wants to drain that way. It gets hung up right there. You can see that first pass did pretty all right. Pulled it back right there. I think this is gonna cut a nice little ditch. I got this angle blade, Land Pride RB1660. This thing works well. Let's see if we can get this filled in. Here in Southwest Arkansas, much like North Texas, we receive a fair amount of downpours. The one that caused this driveway to melt down was about 1 to 2 inches in a couple of hours. Your toe healed? Okay. At this point, the sun was waning, and I was trying to get the road passable for Grandma and Grandpa to drive the truck and trailer out first thing in the morning. Here I am changing the angle of the blade and the tilt. Watch closely, you can see it tilt. I'd like to have the box blade for this sort of flattening and spreading, but this worked all right though. Yesterday I got in a couple hours on regrading that road and I got it a little bit better. There's still a dip in the middle, which I'm trying to ditch it on both sides. In the valley I want to make it slanted so the water runs off the road and we actually have some good drainage. So I don't really want to put in a culvert. So it's about midday, it's very windy today, it's Good Friday. We're gonna get back into it. It being a new day, I decided it was time to hook up the box blade. Here I am removing the quick hitch and manually attaching the box blade. I tried to bend my top link back, but it didn't work. It's still functional. Getting the pins in on the attachment, putting the rippers all the way down, then adjusting the top link so that the rippers are angled down as well. Here I noticed my top link had gotten lopsided. One side of the threads were all the way out and one side was all the way in. So I adjusted it to be in the middle and then adjusted the implement. So I think I'm doing pretty well with these teeth now. I've got this box blade angled down so the teeth are really digging in. I had to tighten this top link in order to do that. And yesterday when I was doing the straight blade, really I should have started with these teeth and just totally ripped down the road every which way, gotten it loosened. That's what you want to start with when you're redoing a driveway. Then you come back and shape with the straight blade. You get your bed crowned like you want and in the right position so that it will drain. So I kind of did it backwards. But I'm somewhat new to a tractor. I've only had this tractor since 2020 and it had a small property. So yesterday with the straight blade, I was using this linkage to raise or to lower to actually tilt that straight blade which way I wanted to go. Now of course I have it where it's very level. I'm gonna keep ripping this road up and then eventually I'll start shaping again. The problem with this road, which I showed you, was that it was a valley. The whole thing was a valley. From the top of that hill, it was all raining, coming down and dumping right here, and it's just washing away our rock. So whatever drains from this hill is gonna ditch this way and go off. So all of this road will be slightly angled this way because we got this hillside too. And up above that, in that other valley, I'm gonna have it going that way. And it's just, that's almost right up there. So I won't crown the road right there, but right here I'll start crowning the road where it's gonna come down this draw right here. That's it. With just a few passes with the rippers, the edges of the road were loose. Now it's time to work on the entrance. Let's get these leaves off first. So yeah, a couple Forest Service guys came out earlier. Joe and Joel? Something like that. 2 J's. And
they wanted to fly a drone?
Yeah, they wanted to launch a drone from the property, but they kind of went back and forth because it's so windy today. I think they decided not to launch the drone. They were gonna put it up and then start lighting. So they wanted to burn the fire today because it's supposed to rain either tonight or tomorrow. And the wind's blowing perfectly, blowing north.
Oh, look, it's catching good right now. Woo.
What about all the cute movies?
Well, it's lunchtime. Had a nice hearty lunch and then it was back to work on the driveway. You You can see how I use the side linkage to angle the blade down on this right corner. I'm making passes to remove material from this side and angle the road. There was an excess of material on this lip preventing water from flowing off, so I switched to the front loader to gather material to fill holes and voids. Time to switch back to the straight blade. I've been calling it a straight blade, but really it's an angle blade, or others are calling it a swing and tilt blade. I had to look that up. This late in the project, I'm making final moves, putting all the material in the right vicinity for water to flow off the road. Now I switch back to the box blade. I'm working on final grading. That project is about 99% complete. I probably will have to go pick up some of the big rocks that I pulled up. I think I got most of the road where it'll drain, and I got it crowned, and a lot of the middle is crowned. If it's not draining on either side, it's crowned. We're probably gonna get some rain in the next day or two, so we'll see what it does, and I'll give y'all an update. I wanna thank everybody for watching, all my glorious subscribers. Happy Easter, everybody. Christ is King. We'll see you in the next one.